Carolina Chacin, and this is Songversation, where I sing and coach and give you some tips to succeed. And I am a coach for automation and optimization of your life and business strategies for success in everything that you want to do. And I am a software engineer and a professional recording artist who leverages all my experience also as a property investor to give you the best advice and the best strategies for your life and business. So I've been doing these lives since the beginning of April, since the pandemic started, and I've been going on and off and doing these conversations for you, and I'm going to sing a special song for you to give you some message. Courage to dare fail me now. Need you to keep away the doubts. I'm staring in the face of something new, all I got to hold on to. So courage to dare fail me now. Courage, don't you dare fail me now. So today the theme is phases in life. There are many phases in life. There are phases where we grow, where we study, where we stay at home with our parents getting nurtured. There are phases where we experience life and we explore different things. There are also phases where we are in love and we experience relationships with other people, and there are experiences where we experience friendship with relationships with other people that are not lovers. And in every lifetime we have cycles that repeat and different life experiences. If you had to live until 90 years old, I'm pretty sure that you will have not just like be born, study, and the regular life cycle of people, and then marry, have children, maybe have a work and job, buy something, some property to live, and then do other things. There are many different life cycles, but even that, there's going to be a certain point where you're going to lose friends, lose lovers, lose family, lose and change, and things will redefine and you'll start anew many times. So maybe your family moved, maybe there's some people that have military family, so they have to move every so many months or years, so they have to start anew, find new friends, find new place. So there are different phases in life, and we can repeat these phases and we can start anew all over again. I am in the half of a century generation, and I had to redefine my life many times over. After I got cancer and survived, after I moved to different countries and succeeded and thrived, after I went back to Venezuela many times, I was a child, when I was very little to California and San Francisco, and then we went back to Venezuela, had to adapt, and then we went to London, and then I had to go back to Venezuela and adapt, and then I went to move to Boston and adapt again, and then moved to France, and then I'm in United States again. And so this life has different phases. Maybe where you're located, maybe you move different places. There was one year in Venezuela where it was a phase of my life where I was moving location. In 1 year, I think I moved 6 times, just trying to adapt and find the right place to live for me. And because of the conditions there, I had to move. Things change, and I found something better. Something changed, something happened, and I had to move from a place. They sold the house. We all had to move away, and I found a temporary student place, and then I moved with my family and other family, and then I moved independently again. Different phases, and this is like a moving phase. And I have had many moving phases, and I have a special announcement that will start a special thing on Saturday. But I've been telling you about this secret thing, big news, but phases are something that you shouldn't take lightly, and should really cherish them and really start to think about these new phases and changes in life to really capture every emotion, everything that surrounds you, every noise, every word you hear, every color you see around you, every space and every shape and every smell. And that way we can really sink in the memory of these faces, whether it's good or bad. There are phases where you're upset with people, or then you reconcile with people. So there are different phases in your life, and even in one friendship, it could go from one phase to another. And sometimes you separate and distance, and sometimes you regroup. So different phases in life are important. And the same thing applies for business. You may have a different phase, a phase for growth, a phase for nurture and develop, for example, or a phase for marketing and sales, a phase for changing and innovation. So identify which phase in your life and your business you are, and then try to make a plan of how you can optimize and make the most out of that phase. When you know which phase you are in your life or your business, you actually can optimize and be more productive and have more success. Why? Because you optimize the resource, you optimize the information, you optimize the relationships, and you optimize your own energy. If you know your own phase where you are. If you don't know, then you're kind of scattered, and it comes as it goes. And sure, you can live like that in your business or in your life, but then it won't be optimal, and it won't be as successful as the potential that it has to be. So this is the theme of today, Faces of Life. And I sang that song Courage from Celine Dion because you have to have courage to embrace the changes of all the phases of life and business. If you don't have the courage for embracing these changes, then you'll be stagnant and stuck. So I encourage you, and I urge you to please feel the courage. Feel this courage that's going to propel you forward, that the best is yet to come. Like I have a little pillow in my bed that I'm sleeping tonight that says the best is yet to come. It reminds me of this, that the best is really yet to come, and you have to prepare, you have to have courage for these new phases in life that are coming. We're in a COVID phase right now, in the pandemic phase in the world. So how do you optimize the resources, relationships, and your energy during this phase? Then coming out of this pandemic, like what is going to transition from people just transitioning back to real life? That's a different phase. The transitional phase is different than the actually full-blown open phase, right? So how can you optimize these things? So if you want to know more about this and my coaching, please go into automateyoursuccesscoaching.com. You can also find me online in all the music stores, digital stores, as Neni Carolina Chacin, and you can look for Songversation.com, mysongversation.com, where you can see my podcast about Songversation, and all the different digital music stores with my CDs, different audios that will help you with taking action, knowing yourself, getting some wisdom, and your health as well. So you can go online and get these audios for coaching. You can go online for listening to my music to encourage you, inspire you, and motivate you. And you can also go on Amazon to find in the Kindle and also paperback some of my books that I've published for healthy recipes for cooking now that you're at home, and also for inspirational photography for flowers. So I hope this was helpful. I know I've been on and off. One day I'm on and not, but it's a lot of changes right now. I'm going to tell you the big surprise about this weekend, but I won't tell you the secret. Just be tuned, stay tuned, check on my Periscope, my YouTube, my Facebook, and my Twitch accounts for these lives, and be on it, because I'm going to announce a big winner at the end on Saturday, and also I'm going to announce a big news and a big special event that's happening for 10 days after that. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for tuning in. As you can see, you can go to my website, and see you tomorrow.